It's K-Mac.
Ooh, when it blew, it's K-Mac. What the fuck? Welcome back to the spodiest page in the YouTube universe. K-Mac, TMI, 3438. Make sure you subscribe, hit the notification, thumbs up, the like, comment, and share on all videos. Follow me on all platforms. That way you can contact me, DM me, send me videos to react to. Now that we got the hard part out the way, let's get to today's video. It's K-Mac. What the fuck? Yeah, we're gonna try to make this fast. We on our way to go jump in traffic, man, touch some money. Definitely, y'all be on the lookout for my new page, the TMI with TMI podcast page. But until then, we gonna start these interviews, man. The preseason of TMI with TMI. And we got some dope interviews coming up. But before that, let's jump into today's video, man. We got P Nice getting ran out, walked out, escorted out of the Hoovers versus Trouble baseball game, man. Yeah, so seems I guess the Troubles and the Hoovers was having a baseball game, and P Nice, who is from 21 Insane Crip in Long Beach, who is the allies with the Hoovers, decided that he wanted to show up and show some support to the baseball game, man. But I guess some Hoovers had a different idea, man. So allegedly, I guess P Nice showed up and he was there for a minute, went and spoke with some of his peoples, and then someone approached him and said someone else asked them to ask P Nice if he would remove himself from the baseball game, you know, before it could be any friction, you know, and mainly was because P Nice did content with 4 Extra. So so I guess the Hoovers is upset with P Nice from doing content with 4 Extra. And if you see the content, you know, at first I was like, damn, they tripping over content. But then if you go back and see the content, I could kind of see why they would have, you know, a little problem with it, because P Nice did go to the 40s, you know, and the content was about cripping, you know, it was banging. They was banging on the, you know, on the camera, and some people, you know, can find that, you know, kind of odd, to where, you know, the 40s and the Insanes don't really fuck with each other. We don't really beef, but the Hoovers and Insanes have an alliance, which they call Hussein, you know, the Hoovers and the Insanes. So I can see why they had that issue with that content. And then, like I said, so they asked P Nice to, you know, remove himself, you know, and then P Nice explained the situation to where he said he didn't feel like he was disrespected or anything. He was just asked to leave, you know, and he didn't just run off, you know, real fast. But then we also got footage from Traffic, who is from Trouble, you know, pretty much explain the situation and say, you know, he did take the walk of shame. You know, they asked him to leave nicely before it was, you know, any issues. And then we seen Trigger Bird, you know, say it was his big homie that actually walked P Nice off. And then I got a question, man. If they mad at P Nice for doing the content with 4 Extra, I wonder how they feel about DW Flame, which is P Nice's brother. So DW Flame actually did a full rap video with C-Mac, you know, and we know the Hoovers do not like C-Mac. C-Mac do not like the Hoovers, you know. It's Hoover destruction when it comes to C-Mac, you know. That was his first track that we did together, you know, so y'all know what it is. But so I was wondering, man, how they feel about DW Flames, you know, because he did the song with C-Mac, and I wonder if he showed up, how the outcome would be. But DW Flame actually said he did get backlash from his peoples. You know, I'm not sure if they tried to, you know, DP him or not. You know, Flame seemed like the type he ain't really going, you know, so we'll see how that would transpire. But we gonna get to the video and check it out. But before we get to that, I do want to say the Hoovers and the Insanes, man, been having somewhat of alliance for a long time, to where I remember a story, man, with my big brother, Lil Fobone, telling me, you know, I remember the day him coming home telling me this story, man. So I guess, remember back in 1993, you know, Snoop Dogg on him was at their height, you know, doing their thing with the Death Row shit. And my brother, I believe him and the homie Lil Tyson went to a barbecue picnic in Long Beach, man, and he said that they was, you know, striking through, you know, and he said he seen hella Hoovers already, seen all the H hats and all that, and was like, oh yeah, you know, this is what type of party this is today, you know. And he said they was striking through, you know, seen kind of swole individual, you know, laid out on a blanket picnic. They walked past him, and then he said when they came back, cuz approached him like, hey, where y'all from? You know, and like I said, this 93, so I was about 10. My brother had to be 14, probably going on 15, you know, at the time. And he said it's a grown man, grown individual, real swole, you know, swole, had his size up, you know, approached him like, hey, where y'all from? You know, and my bro said he looked at Lil Tyson like, hey, you know, like, you know what time it is, you know, like, and my bro, you know, he had that, you know, back in the days, niggas had that real, you know, get down when they, you know, when a nigga asks you where you from, and he said, nigga asked him where he from, it's like, nigga, Lil Fobone, West Side 40, Hoover, and the nigga tried to take off on him, you feel me? Bro said he like lightweight skinned him, you know, and bro jumped back, you know, and looked at the homie like, you know, we gonna get off. But then he thought about it like, damn, you know, this a whole park full of Hoovers and full of Insanes, you know, and bro thought about it like, man, we might have to, you know, retreat on this one, you know. So he just stepped back like, all right, you know, yeah, this 40s, and you know, they kept it rolling. You know, they was young at the time, you know, anyways, you feel me? 14, 15, they wasn't gonna do much but get packed out, you know, in that situation, you know. But I just say that to say how close the Hoovers and Insanes, you know, relationship is, because that was a, you know, pretty much an insane park. I believe it was Martin Luther King Park. So just wanted to touch on that situation and tell you how that shit go. But we're gonna watch these two videos and see what Traffic had to say, and then we're gonna see what P Nice had to say about it, man. And that just goes to show, man, y'all gotta be careful about who you fuck with and who you don't fuck with. You know, it's politics out here, man. So until the next video, it's K-Mac. What the fuck?
So we wanna go?
Go, nigga.
23rd Street, what's happening, nigga? We out here, nigga. I'm out here to 40s hanging out, cuz.
Don't
know what it is,
Vernon
nigga.
Avenue.
Dead on me. Off the back, Chris on the fig. Vernon Avenue.
nigga.
212316, nigga. What's happening, cuz?
On the hood,
We
on
out
Vernon
here,
Avenue,
nigga.
on the dead homies, Chris on the fig, bitch, on hood.
You know, you put up on your crib one time. Count Rap King Park, you know what it is,
On the hood,
cuz.
on the dead homies.
On the back, Chris on the fig.
On Vernon Avenue, on the dead homies, on hood, on Vernon Avenue.
On the dead homie, you pull up one time on hood for a nigga day, cuz, nigga. You already know, cuz. Happy C-Day, nigga. On hood, look on us.
All the other shit and all that. P Nice came to the park.
Shout out P Nice. That's my name. Shout out P
Shout out
Nice.
to P Nice, man. He came to the baseball game, man. And you know, gang of homies out there, everybody out there. And he thought he could just walk up in there and it was gonna be cool. You know, we know what's going on, whatever the case may be as far as how the street go, but when the streets is the streets, you can't go to do all that. When you fucking with like some, opposition or solicit, the opposite side or whatever. So they took that offensive by him coming to the baseball game. He had to get the walk of shame.
Oh.
So hold on. So P Nice comes to this baseball game.
Yeah.
And the homies pressing because he over there with 4 extras.
Yeah.
So he in the video and he all in the video.
Yeah.
The homies don't like that. So they feel like you playing both sides.
Yeah, like in a sense, but not just that. It was just disrespectful to them.
It's just him.
Yeah. Just him.
And so the homies like, hey, we not, you know what I'm saying? We cool, we ain't cool, we cool on that type of shit. We ain't doing none of that shit.
Yeah, they're not saying they weren't cool with the gang, but what you did is like not cool.
We don't fuck with it.
Yeah, that was kind of weird to them.
So did he have any other homies there that he knew? And niggas didn't disagree. Niggas disagreed with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, homies that was there that disagreed with it. Was damn sure. But it was just the way that they was taking it too, because mind you, we're not the only ones there. It wasn't the only.
There's too many voices.
Yeah.
Oh,
so we can't help you right now.
We can't.
You can't.
Like,
see, that's why I can't have them niggas on my show.
Hey, my daddy said, come over here, man. He want to holler at you, man. He want to see you. So I went over there, holler at my uncle real quick, you know what I mean? And then one of my peoples come over there and like, hey, bro, this person said, can you respectfully leave because you be fucking with 4 extras? I said, what? He said, yeah. They asked, can you respectfully leave? It was one person. Can you respectfully leave because you supposedly be fucking with 4 extras and you was all on camera with them and all that type of shit? So immediately I tell him, nah, I'm not going nowhere. We go holler. If we go holler, we go holler. You feel me? But I'm not for just up and leave, like, you feel me? Because I like to nip shit in the butt. Now, if I would have left immediately, okay, the next time I come around or next time they see me, they think it's okay to do the same shit. Like, nah, that's not what we about to do. You feel me? Especially if we supposed to be allies, you feel me? We supposed to chop it up. You feel me? So if we go holler, we go holler. We supposed to chop it up, come down with a common understanding, you feel me? Common grounds, you feel me? Boom. And pushing forward, we know what it is. Whether it's going to be something good or it's going to be something bad. We know what it is, though. You know what I'm saying? So, nah, I'm not just about to bounce. So, nah, we go holler. If we go holler, we go holler. He like, all right, cool. He bounced off. He started minding his own business. So I'm over there talking to the other homies from Hoover, other homies from Trouble and shit, right? Then 2 people walk up to me, you feel me? And like, hey, what's up? Like, I heard you be fucking with 4 extras. I'm like, yeah, I don't know, you know what I'm saying? And we like, you know what I'm saying? I be doing content shit too. Like, you feel me? That's how we met. Like, you know what I'm saying? I be doing content shit. And like, yeah. Like, yeah. Then an older individual like, hey man, go on with that bull. And he was like, nah, big homie, like, I'm not like that. It's not like that. I'm just trying to figure out what it is. Like, you feel me? As he should. You feel me? Because ain't nobody... Don't nobody want nobody around that's just playing both sides of the fence too hard or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? But me, I don't play both sides of the fence. What I do is I handle business. You know what I'm saying? I got kids to feed. You feel me? I got mouths to feed and clothes, and I need roofs over here. You see, I got my own facility. You feel me? Big 4-room facility. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got bills to pay. You know what I'm saying? So if it's anybody, as long as they ain't never did no harm to my homies directly, as long as they ain't did nobody wrong that I love, that's close to me, I'ma fuck with them. You know what I'm saying? But I'm on some Long Beach politics shit. You feel me? Because I know what goes on in Long Beach, what it is, what it ain't. You feel me? Now, when it come to 4 extras or anybody else that the Hoovers or the Troubles don't get along with, I don't know the history. I don't know the background. I don't want to know. That's not my business. You feel me? I don't know nobody. Well, I'm not going to say I don't know nobody, but I'm not the type of individual to be like, hey, yo, what whoop-de-whoop do to y'all? Hey, what whoop-de-whoop do to y'all? You feel what I mean? Like, I don't do that. You feel me? So I don't know how deep the beef is. I don't know how much they hate them. I don't know how much they love them. I don't know. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm telling him, like, he like, man, get up out here with that shit, man. And he like, nah, big homie, like, you know what I'm saying? You my big homie, like, this and that, this and that. And then the other dude that he had walked over to with said, oh, you was on some content shit? Like, y'all did some content? I'm like, yeah, like, we filmed it. Oh, all right, for sure, cool. Bam. Then they had words, or whatever the case may be. I bounce off with my other Hoover homies and my trouble homies. We bounce off, you feel me? Because whatever confrontation that the Hoovers start having, you feel me? We ain't gonna get into detail, but whatever confrontation they start having, that's Hoover business. I bounce off, you feel me? We walk off. We start talking over there by the parking lot, shooting the shit, you know what I mean? Hollering or whatever the case may be, for like another 21 minutes. You feel me? And then I end up leaving. After that, I hear that it was fights going on or whatever the case may be, which is typical because my section the same way. A lot of sections the same way. Anytime everybody get together, it's always gonna be some type of drama. You feel me? So, but I bounce off. You feel me? Then I heard a certain dude that was there, that was from my section, you know, that I thought it ended off on a good foot with our conversation. I heard he hit the hood up immediately and started calling people. And, oh, yeah, you know, he got ran off. He got ran out the set. Out the baseball game. And, yeah, he was out of there and he had to do this. Like, come on, bro. Stop trying to make it seem like something it's not, bro. Not one time to my face did anybody tell me, hey, you bitch ass nigga, get the fuck up out of here, nigga. You can't be here, nigga. We don't want you here, nigga. Not one time did I get marked out. Not one time did I feel disrespected. You know what I'm saying? Not one time. Because it's gonna be the same thing if my section got a whoopty whoop and these niggas didn't fuck with certain people, whatever the case may be, it's gonna be questions asked. You know what I'm saying? And we gonna see what's happening. Straight up. That's all it is to it. I never felt disrespected. We allies. We're not supposed to disrespect each other. We gonna ask the questions. We gonna see what's going on. You feel me? And I'm pretty sure it is certain individuals who probably that's still super on a gangbang tip. I can't be mad at them. I used to be that nigga. You feel me? I used to be that nigga. If they super on a gangbang tip still and they don't fuck with these ops or fuck with these people and that's all they know or that's all they pushing, I understand why they wouldn't want me be there. You feel me? If you don't want me to be there, cool. I don't want to be here either then. I don't know why people try to make it seem like it's some big ass deal that, oh, they didn't want him there. Nigga, first of all, I'm P Nice, right? I'm with the business. I done did my shit. I'm with whatever, right? Ain't no buster in me at all, right? But P Nice versus 300, who was shit? Yeah, fucking right, nigga. You got me fucked up. So if somebody did say, hey, yo, P Nice, check this out, cuz I want you up out of here. You feel me? After we had the conversation, because, you know, I wanted to have a discussion with somebody first. And so if somebody did say, hey, cuz, get up out of here, cuz, like, you feel me? Like, I'm a bounce. Niggas say respectfully to leave. I'm a bounce, bro. I just wanted to holler first, but I'm a bounce. For what? You don't want me here, nigga? I'm gone. That's not no buster shit. There ain't no bitch shit.
Before you cross me, streets is talking to you.
You did Tom K.